How to build a website in 14 minutes with AI. Now, there's a version of this story where you spend 3 weeks building a website, choosing a platform, learning how it works, getting stuck on something technical, hiring someone to fix it, waiting for actual revisions, going back and forth on copy and design, and finally, launching a site that cost you time and money you didn't have to spend. And then there's the smaller version. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this version works, every step in real time, so you can do it yourself for, your own project immediately after. Now, this could work incredibly for you, and it's definitely real, but it depends entirely on showing up to the build with certain decisions already made. I'm going to tell you exactly what those decisions are before the timer even starts. Now, the biggest misconception about fast AI website builds is that the speed comes from AI working faster than you could. It doesn't. The speed comes from arriving at the tool with decisions already made. So you're never pausing mid build to think, to debate with yourself, or to improvise something you should have figured out before you started. Now, think about what actually slows down a website build in real life. It's not technical execution. Clicking buttons and placing elements is fast. It's the decision making that happens mid build. What should be the headline say? What sections does this site actually need? Should the button be green or the brand orange? Should I lead with the features or with a testimonial? Every one of those pauses in the middle of building add minutes and mental overhead that compounds. You can arrive with all of those already answered, and the build itself is purely execution, which AI tools can, help you execute very fast. Now, 3 things, and all 3 need to be decided, not just vaguely thought about. So, firstly, your business name and a single 1 sentence description of exactly what it does and who it serves. So, don't give a tagline, a factual description, like a bookkeeping service for freelance designers in their first 3 years of business. Now, that's a good tagline. This level of specificity is what separates an AI output that sounds real and particular from one that sounds generic. Now, secondly, your visual starting point. Now, this means either your brand colors and hex codes or a logo file that you can upload, or at the absolute minimum, a reference site whose aesthetic direction you want to borrow from. If you have one of these, spend 2 minutes on this before starting the build. Now, thirdly, the exact list of sections your site needs, decided in advance. Not a vague sense of just writing a homepage and a contact page, a specific ordered list. So, what you're going to do is you're obviously going to choose your AI accordingly. So, whatever AI you want to work with, go right over to that specific AI. And once you're in that AI, you're going to write one dense information heavy prompt. At the start of a conversation, not a test prompt, one complete detailed brief prompt. So, obviously, the first thing that I told you is your business name. So, my business is, well, let's go, the ARC store. We provide users with softwares and SaaS API integrations and, NA10 workflows. Okay, I'm going to write that in. Now, once that is done, you can go ahead and give a visual starting point. Now, the branding I want is very minimal and dark aesthetic. Keep the colors to a dark navy blue, and let's go with matte black, with the fonts being quite sleek and modern. The font colors should be white. Okay. Once that is done, you can go ahead and even describe more of your aesthetic if you want to. And if you want to borrow your aesthetic from someone, you can do that as well. I want to borrow my website aesthetic, like mid journeys sign up page. Now, once you've done that, the exact list of what your site needs. So I need a hero section with a headline and CTA button. CTA is call to action. About section with a brief paragraph to or about the founder. 3 services, cards, testimonial row, contact form. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. You're going to know your list before you start and don't deviate or add things mid build, because scope creep during an AI build is the single most reliably worst thing that you can do in your website creation. Now, once you have added everything, first you're going to add the sentence and all these things. Once you've done that, don't split them across multiple messages. You want one big prompt. Now you're going to hit generate and let it run. Now while it's generating, don't start planning different changes. As you can see, it's going to go ahead and give you all the details like the brand direction, the color palettes, and so on. And as you can see, it goes ahead and gives you all the right tools. Now you're simply going to write generate the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for this. We're going to hit that in. And what you're doing is the first scroll is pretty, incredible. Now, as you can see, it says, the best way to, do it is with a complete project file. So create a complete file. And of course, what it does is it starts a generation. As you can see here, it is analyzing all the things it needs to do, and it starts coding in the different things. Now, obviously, what you're going to do is later on, you can iterate things like making small changes in font or color, but don't make huge changes like change the whole section or, add a new section and stuff like that, because things like those are going to work pretty, loosely. So over here, we have our very own index file that you can download. There we have it. Then we have the style file and any other files that you need. Now, of course, you're also going to want to go ahead and give it the correct, different types of accesses that it wants, because that is how it is going to be showing you all the different previews. But once all of this is done, you can see that our very own website is good to go. It's popped off and it has given us the correct designs and filings that we need. From here, what you're simply going to be doing is just adding your file onto the editor that you have or the coder that you have. And yeah, you can see that your file is good to go. You can play this over here as well to see how it actually looks. And this is the whole structure. And of course, this is disregarding the CSS and JavaScript. Well, once you hit CSS and JavaScript together, you should see the proper designing. Now, once all of this is done, you can go to any website like Lovable or Base44, add these things over there, and simply publish the website, because you have the coding files now, the HTML, CSS, and Java. All you need to do is just fill in the information and run it. So that is pretty much about it. That is how you can generate a website using AI in the easiest way. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.